Hello to my Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into it. Let us see what's in your cards. Let us see. Let's go. I am deserving of all the good in my life. That I am is God. The great I am. All right. Let's see. I'm talking to you whoever Virgo is in your birth chart. Virgo's rule 6th house. 255, new choices. Changes are indicators. Changes are coming and will bring new decisions for you to make. Your angels encourage you to greet these changes as assurance that your intentions are coming to be. Reflect on a negative emotion or worry that you've been ruminating on lately. Take time to visualize it withering into the universe and let it go. Let it go. Somebody could have had two energies in your life. You have an innate spiritual understanding of some things. And so you are two energies in your life that saw something maybe as fun and games that could have disrupted your peace. They thought something was fun and games, but it disrupted your peace. So you have the gift of precognition. This is pre-knowledge of something. You're listening to your intuition. You have the gift of premonition. This is forewarning. You inspired them to heal. Yeah. Sometimes people think things are all fun and games until it's not fun and games. You know, them being shady. Two energies were being shady about something, but it wasn't. Yeah. Hill people just move differently. So step through the portal. So you're leaving some energies outside of your portal. Yeah. So toss it into the burning bulb. They are a changeling. I feel like somebody may have two energies may have made a comment about you. Solar plexus chakra. Um, these could have been two Leos. I feel like two Leos could have made, or they at least had something about their fifth house. These could have been two energies, something about their energy, about either two energies you could have either dated or somehow been romantically linked with. You could have created something with, whether it was children or some projects. You could have had some fun with them, some kind of self-expression, hobbies or something. You could have made them feel good in some kind of way. And I don't mean intimately. I mean, you know what I'm saying, flexually. Let me just say that. I don't mean that necessarily that way. You could have inspired them to heal. It could have been spiritually or in a religious way. You could have inspired them to heal, like in a. You could have spoken life over their gifts in some way. That's what I mean. Like, and they could have been family members. You could have said, you know what, like you could have said prophesied over them. That's what I mean by make them feel good. So they could be family members, or they could have been people that you could have spoken highly over them. So as long as you were speaking prophetically over them, Virgos, they could have been sitting there, with a Cheshire cat grin on their face, like, happy as a lamb or a lark, whatever the term is. Y'all know what I'm saying. But when it came to, they saw you as competition. So when other people started speaking highly of you, they could have been shady behind your back, right? But something could have gone too far. And instead of them looking like healing, they could have hurt you. But something could have gone so far, um, it forced you to now not just go with the flow. It forced you to leave them now outside of your life. It forced you to make a decision to pour into yourselves more and do a solar chakra plan. Then disrupted your peace and somebody else's peace. So your peace is paramount. It disrupted somebody's peace. In other words, somebody's mental health. It's you versus you. So it could have disrupted yours or your kids or grandkids' mental health. So treat yourselves to a spa day. Yeah. Take a leap of faith. So you all are mutable signs. So yeah, heart chakra, somebody who you feel is your heart. Could be your kids or grandkids. So everything in moderation. Yeah. Sometimes loved ones can be so competitive. You don't see that as long as you're speaking life into them, you're prophesying over them. Oh, it's all fun and games. Oh, everybody, they sitting there just lapping it up. It's just wonderful until somebody else outside recognizes your gifts, and all of a sudden they go right into attack mode, and they attack what you feel is your heart. Then they go into, then they, and it's usually somebody who is, meek as a lamb, your kids, grandkids, whatever the case may be. And that's when you're going to have to, come back in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I don't mean like in an aggressive way. That's when you have to pull out the sword and just like, I'm going to have to just cut y'all off. I'm just going to cut you off. That's the only thing y'all understand. No air, none. So that's what means leaving energies outside of your vault door. Tossing something into a burning bowl. In other words, there's no coming back from that. It's burned to smithereens. I'm done. So, yep. These energies thought they got away with something. Just done. But you're too high vibrational. In other words, the air is so thin up here. Yeah. We're not even on the same frequency. These energies are just ruthless. They like to talk about people behind their back, and you like to talk about expansion. So something is over. Y'all not even on the same wavelength. So you talking about thriving, they in survival mode. So whatever. So here's the Knight of Cups. Somebody just has a very jealous ex. I'm talking about you. You just have a very jealous ex. So your wishes are being fulfilled. So you can have love coming across your path. You can have love coming across your path. And if that's what you want. Yeah. So your meekness is not weakness at all, but you're not a fool. Yep. So, and this is you staying focused. This is you staying focused. Something about a motorcycle keeps coming up. Something about a motorcycle keeps coming up. You and somebody has something about a motorcycle in common. Yeah. So you and somebody also are loners. Yep. You and somebody are also loners. Yep. Maybe Queen of Cups. So this really time to just really pour into yourself. Really time to pour into yourself. But for you, you feel like you just hit the jackpot. You just feel like you hit the jackpot. So you're just grateful that something is behind you. Even though people talk behind people's backs, you're just grateful that something is behind you. You're never going back. Yep. You're never going back. Certain people you're not talking to anymore, but you're never going back. You're treating yourself to a spa day. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody's saying your words are going to be used against you, but you're getting some rest. Because you're not talking, there's two energies you're never talking to again. Yeah, two energies you're never talking to again. Yeah. So you're just letting judgment come down on some energies. And getting back to work. Mm-hmm. All right. That's it. Invite help. So invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Yep. So somebody is at a crossroad in their lives right now, just trying to figure some things out. And getting away from just this obsession, this obsession of just kind of going back into these environments. Somebody's planning their abundance right now. I feel like somebody just no longer wants to be around uh, certain types of energies who talk about people behind their back. And part of it is because you're ruled by Mercury, the communication planet, right? So somebody is really just like, just at a crossroad. You're ruled by a communication planet. So that's just kind of what you do is you communicate. That's part of, there's different ways of communicating. Journaling, it's kind of creating art. Um, and your card is the Hermit card, so spirit of love. So don't search for true love, for it will find you. Just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. Participate. Don't confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you. Don't give up. It's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times. Keep believing. A deeper world. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance, even in dark times, will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. Yep. So I think this is it. Yep. I think this is it. So read. That's another way of communicating. Another form of communicating. Somebody could also be writing a book. But anyway, that is what I have for you, Virgos. Like I said, new choices. Two energies could have played a huge role in you being stubborn about something. Just because, again, just all you need is a little bit of water to contaminate yours. And in being in the wrong environment, somebody could have been in the wrong environment, contaminating yours. The devil is in the details. Um, but somebody is committed to not going back, to being around energies who are just, like I said before, um, somebody's on a heart chakra cleanse and just everything in moderation. That's what I have for you. All right. Bye.